How you doing, Justin?
What's up? Don't get in front of my car.
Hey, back up. Private property. Doesn't matter.
How do you think it's going with you in my f***ing face? Get out of my face.
You are not on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk.
Get on the going? Stop
Get
asking
on.
me how it's going. Get out of here.
Get on the sidewalk.
You're not afraid to be deported? Justin, you're not afraid to be deported?
Set boundaries.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to set boundaries. Don't stop that. You don't get to talk to me today. I'm a father of a son at the expense of another human. I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man. So don't do this to me. Hey, I won't be backed into a corner, not tonight. Ask me how it's going. Get out of here.
Get on the sidewalk.
You're not afraid to be deported? Justin, you're not afraid to be deported?
Set boundaries. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to set boundaries.
It's one of those moments that immediately stops your scroll. Justin Bieber, yes, that Justin Bieber, looks a paparazzo dead in the eyes and says, no, stop that. You don't get to talk to me today. It's raw, it's real, and it's viral for a reason. He wasn't singing, smiling, or serving looks. He was drawing a line. And in that moment, we saw something deeper than just a frustrated celebrity. We saw a man reclaiming his face. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a story about boundaries in a boundaryless world, fatherhood under pressure, and what happens when fame pushes too far. So, grab a coffee, settle in, and let's dive into this unexpected but meaningful explosion that's got everyone from stans to skeptics asking, what's really going on with Justin Bieber? Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Imagine this. You've just finished dinner with your wife. It's a breezy night in Malibu. You step outside and boom, 10 lenses zoom in on your face. That calm moment is gone. Privacy? Shattered. Justin's confrontation wasn't the beginning of a meltdown. It was a symptom of long-festering fame fatigue. The man has lived in the public eye since he was 13. That's 15 plus years of fans, flashbulbs, and forced smiles. And last night, he snapped. But can you blame him? He didn't raise his voice for drama. He wasn't rude to stir up attention. He was clear, direct, and heartbreakingly human. I'm a father of a son at the expense of another human. Wait, what does that even mean? Curious yet? That phrase, odd, emotional, poetic, has fans dissecting every word like it's a Taylor Swift lyric. What did he mean by at the expense of another human? One theory? He's feeling the weight of fatherhood, guilt, and sacrifice. There are whispers he and Hailey may be parenting or expecting. Some fans speculate the line refers to a loss or a metaphor for growing up too fast and sacrificing his own childhood. Or maybe, just maybe, it's about more than literal fatherhood. Maybe it's about maturity. About choosing to become a real man, a real husband, even when the world still sees you as the 16-year-old who sang Baby. And here's the kicker. What if that wasn't a breakdown at all, but a breakthrough? Ready for the deeper layers? The Diddy shadow. A single viral video can spark 1,000 conspiracy theories, and boy, this one delivered. Some fans think Hailey might be considering placing Justin under a conservatorship. Sound familiar? Britney Spears, anyone? Others connect his emotional outburst to the looming, messy Diddy trial. Could something from that world have rattled him? Here's what we do know. Justin's been off. Cancelled appearances. Odd behavior. Public confusion. But in this clip, he's not incoherent. He's just done being treated like a walking photo op. And that changes everything. What if we've been misreading the signs? It's critical. When you're famous, your pain becomes public entertainment. That's the toxic truth no one wants to say out loud. Justin has been vocal about his mental health journey. Depression, anxiety, even suicidal thoughts. Last night wasn't a moment. It was a mirror. It reflected the ugly side of celebrity culture and our role in it. Yes, our role. As watchers, readers, and double tappers. Do we cheer when celebrities stand up for themselves? Or only when they collapse? Tough question, right? The most powerful part of the video isn't what Justin said. It's what he didn't allow. Don't do this to me. He didn't beg. He didn't explain. He set a line. And he held it. In a world where everyone wants access to everyone, boundaries feel radical. How often do you say yes when you really mean no? Justin's stand was a masterclass in reclaiming control. And here's the twist. We could all use that kind of clarity. Want to know how? What you can learn from Bieber's blow-up. Let's break this down. Here are 5 lessons from Justin's tense moment that actually apply to your life. Set boundaries, loud and proud. Don't wait until you're overwhelmed. Speak up early. Be clear. You don't owe everyone access. Just because someone asks doesn't mean you have to answer. Protect your peace. Your time, space, and energy are valuable. Guard them. Grow on your terms. Don't let others define your progress. Your transformation doesn't need public approval. It's okay to walk away. Some fights just aren't worth it. Know when to disengage. Sounds good in theory, right? But how do we actually do this? Let's keep going. The evolution of Justin Bieber. Justin's life has been a highlight reel until it wasn't. From mop-haired heartbreaker to married man wrestling with adult choices, his transformation is awkwardly public and painfully real. Marriage, faith, sobriety, healing. Yet, no matter how much he changes, the world still sees a boy on a stage. And that disconnect? It can crush you. Ever felt trapped in an old version of yourself? Like people expect the you from 5 years ago? Justin gets it. So why does his journey feel so familiar? You don't have to be a celebrity to feel watched. Social media, workplace expectations, even family gatherings. Sometimes it feels like we're always on. Justin's breakdown is a wake-up call for everyone stuck in performative mode. You're allowed to turn off. You're allowed to not be okay. And guess what? You don't owe anyone a performance. What if saying no is actually the bravest thing you can do? Stick with me because next we explore what true presence looks like. One of the most powerful things about the Malibu moment was how in control Justin actually was. He wasn't crying. He wasn't yelling. He was setting a tone. There's an art to disengaging without combusting. Here's how to practice it. Pause. Don't react. Respond. Say less. Clear statements carry weight. Leave if you need to. Don't explain everything. Sound like emotional judo? It kind of is. And Bieber just black belted it. Let's dig deeper into how this plays out behind the scenes. Family fatherhood in the fame lane. Is Bieber a dad now? Let's address the elephant, or should we say baby elephant, in the room. Is Justin Bieber actually a father? Rumors say yes. The couple has been hinting. But there's been no official confirmation. Still, that phrase, father of a son at the expense of another human, continues to echo. Maybe it's metaphorical. Maybe it's literal. Either way, it signals a shift. Becoming a parent, biologically or emotionally, reshapes everything. Priorities, reactions, boundaries. And judging by this video, Bieber is stepping into something new. Fatherhood, adulthood, or maybe just a phase of finally saying, enough. Curious what happens next? Crystal ball, what's next for Justin Bieber? He could stay quiet, retreat, or he could speak out, publicly explain what that moment meant. But either way, his message is already echoing. I'm not your toy. I'm not your story. I'm a person first. The irony? That humanity is exactly why people love him. This isn't about a bad moment. It's about a brave one. And if there's one thing we can learn from it, collision, you don't have to be famous to take your power back. You don't need a paparazzi swarm to feel overwhelmed. You don't need millions of followers to feel like your privacy's under attack. Whether it's a boss, a parent, a partner, or even your own phone, it's okay to say, stop. Not today. Justin's moment wasn't about celebrity. It was about humanity. And if a global pop star can set boundaries with the world watching, maybe you can set one, too, with just yourself watching. Police Garlight final words. Hey, I won't be backed into a corner. Not tonight. That's it. That's the line that should stick with you. I won't be backed into a corner. Not tonight. Not anymore. And neither should you. Whether you're setting limits at work, in relationships, or just with your phone screen, remember that power is yours. Even if the world doesn't understand, even if they push back, stand firm. Because boundaries aren't walls. They're doors. They say, I'm open, but only when it's safe, kind, and real. So, what boundary will you set today? Tell us, have you ever had a not tonight moment? A time you needed space but didn't take it, or did? Drop your story in the comments or share this with someone who really needs to hear it. Let's stop mistaking burnout for being weak. Let's start calling boundary setting what it really is, strength. Flex biceps.